look how cute it is. I'm gonna try it. That's what we like to see. It's a super easy. My trip to Lisbon hasn't even started and I've already been pat down at the airport twice. So we're off to a good start. A little bit of background on that though. If you don't know, a lot of these scanners you go through in the airport, they emit a lot of radiation. So when I travel a lot, I opt out and just go for a pat down instead. But something that was on me set off the test. And that has never happened before. They did it again and it came out completely fine. So it was just something random. But yeah, definitely got my heart rate up. Anyways, the better question is, why am I even going to Lisbon in the first place? So let's talk about it. I'm going to Lisbon for both business and pleasure. I've been wanting to go to Lisbon for several years now. And so I'm a part of this marketing cohort called Foxwell Founders. And it's a big group of agency founders, brand founders, and we all just come together and exchange ideas. We're all experts in our realms and we just learn from each other. So we're doing a meetup in Lisbon and they actually asked me to do a talk during one of the workshops. So I will be speaking in front of 6-7 figure brand and agency founders about UGC marketing and creative strategy. No pressure. But honestly, that's when you know it's a good thing, when you feel the pressure, when you feel a little bit of imposter syndrome, because you don't want to be the smartest person in the room. And I am definitely not going to be the smartest person in the room, even though they're asking me to do a talk. So yeah, I decided to mix business and pleasure. I'm going to be there for a week. The workshops are only 2 days, so I'm going to be seeing castles. I booked a horseback riding trip on the beach. Hopefully I'm going to get to frolic about in a castle like a princess. That's the goal, honestly. The Airbnb I got looks stunning. And yes, there's gonna be so many good views and adventures and insights. So let's just jump into the vlog. All right guys, we made it to Frankfurt. I just have one more flight until I get to Lisbon. I'm 100% sleep deprived, but I'll be arriving in Lisbon around like 2:50, 3 p.m. So I'll have some time to explore, hopefully take a nap, take a shower because I'm exhausted, but I'm excited. The weather's gonna be nice. I'm just ready to get there. Okay, so we made it from the airport to the B&B. You guys are going to be so jealous when you see how cute this freaking room is. There's a chandelier. There's a freaking chandelier, guys. Are you kidding? Look, they did not leave out one detail. Groovy little lamps. They even gave me these little, he said what they're called. I don't know what they're called, but look how cute it is. I'm gonna try it. Let's taste test it real quick. I have no idea what I'm eating, but it's really good. It's sweet. I don't know, it's good. I'll figure out what it's called. When I came in, they had this little old school kind of radio playing. Like what with this kind of smooth music? There's a desk here that I can do workout. But let me show you the real highlights of this room. So obviously you got a cute little, you know, naturally lit little reading spot, sitting spot, whatever. But guys, these windows that open up directly outside. There's a little market going on down there. I can see like all of the town. Like this is my freaking view. This is insane. Imagine I dropped the camera, oh my God. This is actually better than I could have ever imagined it. This is amazing. You can see from this angle how beautifully lit this entire room is. I mean, it's genuinely stunning. And the wallpaper with the birds is so fun. Like, look at that. That wasn't the only window. We have them on both sides. I'm gonna be having natural light coming in all day long. I'm not gonna say I'm obsessed because that's cliche and overused, but if I were to be obsessed with a view, it would be this one. I really freaking lucked out, guys. I really lucked out with this. I am so grateful. And of course, there's a cute little mini bar here with all sorts of stuff. But your girl doesn't really drink, so I won't be using that. Moving on to the bathroom. You thought a chandelier in the bedroom was cute? How about a chandelier in the bathroom? And not just one. Make it two. Now, are they mini chandeliers? Yeah, but I don't have a freaking chandelier in my bathroom, so it's fancy to me. So let me turn the camera around to give you guys a full, better view of this stunning bathroom. So you open it up here. Mirrors everywhere. We love that. They got the toiletries here, which looks stunning, by the way. Little aromatherapy in the back, your mirrors. This white marble shower, which looks super nice. We love that. And of course it has these gorgeous tiles on the ground. Of course it's Portugal, there's gonna be some stunning tiles everywhere. And yeah, just like a changing room, you know? So I can see the entire fit from multiple angles. That's what we like to see. Okay, am I sleep deprived and absolutely exhausted? Yes, but we're gonna make the most of this day because it's freaking beautiful. I just got a second wave of energy, so I'm gonna just send it. I'm gonna shower because I'm disgusting. And then I wanna go see St. George's Castle. I think it's a far walk, but I'm gonna make it work because I've been sitting for like 9 hours, so I need to move my body anyways. And I'm gonna find a random place to get dinner, have a little solo dinner date. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. This is your sign to travel solo. Yes, I am going to a workshop here for a couple of days, but the majority of the time outside of that, I'm gonna be traveling solo. There's just something about it. Yes, it's fun to travel with people, but it just feels like so much more of an adventure and like spontaneous when you do it solo and just see what happens. All right, that's enough talking. I'm gonna get in the shower and let's get this party started. All right, we are showered, we're dressed, we're ready to go on an adventure. I just put St. George's Castle in the GPS and it says it's about a 45-minute walk. So let's go get our steps in. All right, so the GPS says we're gonna arrive there by around 6. I think the sun sets at 7, so the view is gonna be chef's kiss. The only kicker is I didn't get an adapter for my phone charger, so my phone dies, I'm kind of screwed, but we're gonna figure that out. I'll find a place to buy a phone charger somewhere because, well, I have to. So let's just hope it stays alive. I'm having flashbacks of when I was in Shanghai, because I'm in a very touristy area right now. I just saw, I'm out of breath because I've done a million stairs, but I just saw some graffiti that said, "Your holidays are evictions." Something to think about. As somebody from the Caribbean who has seen tourism kind of kick out the locals, something to think about. Food for thought. So you do actually have to pay for a ticket to get in. I thought you could just walk up here, but either way, I don't care. I did wish, oh my God, this view is stunning. I wish I did a little bit more research before I got here so I know like where to walk, but everywhere it looks stunning, so I don't really think it's gonna matter, to be honest. Stop, let's go over here. Yeah, the views are stunning and I've only been here like 10 minutes. So if you are coming to Lisbon, it's a super easy thing to visit. It took me like 20-30 minutes to walk here from my bed and breakfast. It's called, I don't want to butcher that, Castelo de São Jorge or Jorge? St. George Castle. I can literally see another castle from here. Let me show you. If I really zoom in, you can literally see it right there. If you're looking for a place to make you feel like a princess, this is it. The castle was stunning, but it started to get dark, obviously, so I grabbed some takeout because, guys, that jet lag is starting to hit, and I don't really know where I'm going, and it's dark, so I figured instead of sitting somewhere, I would just get to go for tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll enjoy, you know, like a dining experience, but I'm so exhausted that I just wanted to get food and get back to the hotel. So I will see you guys there. We made it back to the bed and breakfast, but it is hot as hell in here, so I'm gonna call reception on this cute little phone. How cute is this thing? Anyways, I don't see any fans or how to work the AC, so I'm gonna call them and see if they can help a girl out. Does this thing work? Is it even plugged in? It's cute, but I don't even know if it's plugged in. There's been a trend that I've been noticing. The thing's simply not being plugged in. Oh, it is. We already saw a castle on our first day in Portugal. Got to explore the city a little bit. I got some good takeout. I got live music outside of my window right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but I opened up the door and I can just see through the terrace because there's a park. There's a little park over there. And it's just live music. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. It really doesn't. Don't be afraid to travel by yourself. Be smart when you are, especially when you're a woman. But don't be afraid to do it because it's a wonderful experience. And I think everybody should travel solo a couple times internationally, you know, before they die. So add it to the list. Tomorrow, I'm planning on going to Sintra, which has even more castles that are colorful and stunning, and it's right on the water. You guys are gonna freaking love it. I'm gonna freaking love it. But I'm exhausted from not sleeping on that 9-hour flight. So once I finish this, I'm literally just gonna take a shower and then go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning.